Hello, everyone. Welcome to Refiguring the Future, a NetGain event. My name is Chance Williams. I'm a program officer at the Open Society Foundations.
And good evening. My name is Eric Sears. I'm a senior program officer at the MacArthur Foundation. So it's wonderful to have all of you here today. Today's event is being sponsored by the NetGain Partnership, which is a collaboration involving the MacArthur Foundation, the Ford Foundation, the Knight Foundation, Mozilla, and this year, Omidyar Network. And collectively, we have a common interest in seeking to strengthen digital society and advance the public interest. Currently, the NetGain Partnership is focused on a topic that we broadly frame as the quantified society. And this is really trying to capture the idea that machines and artificial intelligence in particular are increasingly making consequential decisions that affect individuals and society across a range of domains.
So at this event, we're going to highlight the important role of artists in critically examining the social implications of artificial intelligence and related technologies, and explore how the arts can help us to shape a future that is more just, equitable, and inclusive. In fact, the images that you've just seen are a manifestation of that. Trevor Paglen's work, Behold These Glorious Times, which helps to show us how AI systems see the world. Earlier today, the NetGain Partnership hosted a workshop that brought together around 70 artists, curators, designers, researchers, advocates, and funders to spark a new or a renewed sense of agency, creativity, and imagination in refiguring the future. And we want to continue that conversation here. This evening, you're going to hear from leading researchers, artists, designers, NetGain leaders, and we invite you all to join the conversation on Twitter using the hashtag NetGain. And be sure to stay for the reception afterwards and join us for some beverages and casual conversation. We are very excited to be hosting this event here at the Museum of Contemporary Art Chicago, an institution that is so aligned with our values and what we're trying to bring forward with this event. And we're very excited to get started with the museum's Director of Convergent Strategy, Claire Ruud, who's going to come to the stage to say a few words. Claire.
Hi, welcome to the Museum of Contemporary Art. We are so pleased to be hosting this event with the partners of NetGain. I think Chance is right. We feel incredibly aligned with the values that you have brought today and are continuing to bring through this evening's public sessions. There aren't a lot of things that our entire curatorial and programs department agree on. Fortunately, we all bring very different perspectives to the work that we do here at the museum. But one of them is this. Art that addresses technological and social change is the most important art of our time. This program correctly puts artists at the center of conversations about technological and social change. There are three reasons that we need artists at the center of these conversations. Artists are futurists, artists are self-critical, and artists are innovators. First, artists are futurists. They are always finding ways to peek around the next corner. Upstairs right now, we are showing one of those futurists, Howardina Pindell. In 1975, she peeked around the corner with her glittery, pastel, perfumed canvases. She peeked around the corner of a very macho minimalism. And in 1979, with her video, Free, White, and 21, she helped viewers to peek around the corner and understand the experience of living every day with racism. Artists are futurists. Second, artists are self-reflective. Some futurists might be satisfied with just predicting the future. Artists are only satisfied after they have questioned the very assumptions on which those predictions stand. Artists are taught from day one to question. We can all learn from artists how to pick apart the tools and mechanisms through which we think, whether it's public discussion or our algorithms. Third, artists are the best innovators in the interest of people and society. This has to do with the 1-2 punch of being both futurists and self-critical. Artists have always been experimenting, pushing, and testing, and as we innovate, they are always interrogating the ethics of our innovation. Toward what end? To what side effect? For whom? How? Why? On June 23, the Museum of Contemporary Art Chicago will open I Was Raised on the Internet, a show about how the internet has changed the way we see the world and the way that we see ourselves. This is a direct outpouring of our shared belief that the most significant art of our time critically examines technological and social change. As the first generation of digital natives comes of age, the questions we will talk about today are urgent. I'm looking forward to continuing to hear the discussion. Thanks.